Alright, hello. Okay, so we have something fun planned for today. It's sort of a debut. Sort of. It's not like it's my first stream, and it's also not like I'm particularly debuting for much of anything. I'm just kind of. Today's kind of like a showcase showing off some of the amazing things I got from some amazing people, some amazing artists, as well as going a little bit about me, sort of some general info, things I like, fun facts. Got a little slideshow here for us. I use Google Slides. Alright, so let's get into it, shall we? These are the amazing artists that I'm wanting to shout out today for everything that is here on stream. The amazing logo and YouTube banner you see on my profile pic and banner above my channel. Those beautiful things are made by Jessica VT77. Check them out on Twitter. You can check out all of these on Twitter. AE Comms created that amazing intro you just saw with the splashing paint. They also created the amazing ending one as well, the amazing outro. I'll just show you that real quick here. Accidentally hit it, my bad. There you go. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, that's awesome, huh? So she made both of those. And then Daogon and Uto Usu are both responsible for the model you see here, as well as the assets, like the comment box, the little squiggly background. All of that was made by them. It's actually a general kind of use model, so basically anybody can use it. You just have to pay for it on the website that they put it on. It's a fairly good price, actually. You get this cute model that's very well rigged. It works beautifully. There's several toggles. See? Changing, hair. You can little blush. Absolutely just amazing. I absolutely love that, this actually existed because for just a fairly cheap price, I was actually able to get such an amazing model with all these assets here, and that's just amazing in comparison to the thousands down the drain of getting people to make models for me, because I can never figure out what I actually want. So I always end up with a model that I don't like. Because I'm indecisive and terrible at giving instruction. I'm sorry, artist. I'm sorry, I try. So those are those amazing people. Check them out on Twitter. Absolutely amazing. And a little about me. Some basic info would include my birthday, which is September 29. I am a woman, so she/her pronouns, obviously. My height is 175 centimeters, or 5'9". And, well, that might seem tall to some people. Fun fact. In my family, I'm considered the short one. uh, my interests include, video games, especially Dead by Daylight. It's practically all I play. Anime. I definitely don't watch romance because I want a boyfriend. But that's not the case. I promise. I promise. Okay, so I like to draw. I might do that on stream in the future. I don't have any plans of drawing on stream at the moment. That is certainly something, when I feel more comfortable sharing my art, I'll probably draw later on. But I'm pretty shy when it comes to my art. For music, I refuse to sing. I will never sing. No one can make me sing. It's not gonna happen. Not now. Not ever. But I love listening to it. Cooking. I wouldn't call myself like a great cook. I'm no Gordon Ramsay or anything. In fact, I would actually say it's the opposite. There's this story where my mom actually banned me from her kitchen because I ruined a pan by melting a spatula onto it. Yeah, so I'm not gonna go into the details there, but that's the reason why I'm banned from my mother's kitchen. Yeah, I ruined her nice pan. I love snacking. I mean, who doesn't? Let's be real here. Who doesn't snack? And I do enjoy streaming. Hello. It's actually pretty exciting. And I love doing it. But it's also pretty scary, and my anxiety is always through the ceiling. That is the unfortunate reality. I also love running cross country. I used to do half marathons and other stuff like that. For those of you who don't know, a half marathon is 13.1 miles. I don't know what that is in kilometers. I'm too American for that. But as you'll see there, as me and everyone else in my high school cross country club would say while we were running, we'd say, I hate running, with a heart. It sucked. It sucks. But at the same time, we love it anyway. It doesn't make sense. And as for my most played games, I have included Wizard 101, Final Fantasy 14, the MMO, Conan Exiles, that sandbox MMO, Dead by Daylight, of course, Resident Evil series, of course, almost all of it. Yeah, I love Resident Evil. It's great. I play a few card games, such as Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I also play Hearthstone. I also play a card game in the arcade of StarCraft 2 called Keystone. I play Overwatch. I play some first-person shooters, such as Rainbow Six Siege and Apex Legends. I play For Honor. I love the Adachi. I play Left 4 Dead, more horror. It's a classic. Probably, honestly, one of the first games I ever played, actually. A little fun fact about me, I guess. Another fun fact, as far as games I've actually played, my list is probably about, 45 games in total. So the like 20 you see here, the 20 I've played regularly are literally like half my playlist. I got the number 45 by adding up the different games on my different apps, and yeah, I could definitely use more games. It's not that like I'm new to gaming. I'm just one of those people who play the same thing over and over and over again. I played Left 4 Dead for like 2 years when I was younger. I played Wizard 101 for 5 years when I was younger. I played Overwatch for a good 3 years. And I've been playing primarily Dead by Daylight for like the last two. So, honestly, yeah, I'm completely happy to try more games. In fact, we have plans to try one soon here this week. But we'll get to that when we discuss schedule. My favorite anime, as someone who watches anime, Inuyasha is actually the first ever anime I've ever seen. There's a whole bunch of others I love, you know, Akatsuki no Yona, Apothecary Diaries, Log Horizon. It's honestly, although I did miss one item on this list. I'm just gonna skip it. I don't want it to go through the whole thing. Yeah, that's my full list of anime. For those who care, there you go. I'm not going through all this, but yeah, there's one that I did forget to add to this list as well because it's one I watched recently, but I fell in love like instantly. It jumped into my top 9. The anime movie called Suzune. I love it. I am practically addicted. Yeah, it's such a beautiful story with like really entertaining characters. The cat who is apparently not evil, but he's giving like evil smug vibes throughout the whole freaking thing. So it's not really selling it. But I love the whole story. It's absolutely beautiful to look at. Great soundtrack, great music. It was just incredible. I loved it. I fell in love so hard. It's like I tripped through a door myself. Got stuck in another world. As for my YouTube playlist, to summarize it quickly, as you can see as it's going through it, 90% of what I listen to is just Nightcore. Yeah, there's like 2 at the bottom that are not Nightcore, being Viva La Vida by Coldplay and Fireflies from Owl City. The reason why I like these 2 as not Nightcore is because they're actually my favorite songs. So I guess fun fact about me, Viva La Vida and Fireflies are my favorite songs. As for the snacks page, the most important one, I really like chips. You know, barbecue chips, tortilla chips with salsa, and Ruffles original with salsa con queso. Bit of a weird one, but it's really good. I eat chocolate, but usually only if I'm in a really bad mood. Basically, if I'm eating chocolate, it has not been a good day. It is my mood and neutralizer. So if you see me eating chocolate, man, it's been rough. I used to eat a lot of carrots, especially as a kid, because when I was little, I believed that they would give me like super hearing or eyesight. So I was eating carrots like every day because I was hoping it'd turn me into like some superhuman and I could be like a, you know. Oh Lord. Whoever told me that lie as a kid was a genius because it worked. They got me to eat a vegetable every day by choice. just by telling me I'd have superpowers if I ate carrots. They should have done it with broccoli. I would have eaten broccoli like crazy. My favorite snack is apples. I can't live without them. I can eat them in any form. It can be, an actual apple, applesauce, it doesn't matter. And as a kid, I also had the false belief that eating them would keep my dentist and doctor away. Because I did not want to, I didn't want to get any owies. That was me as a kid. I didn't want owies. In fact, I think that's actually how I referred to the dentist and doctor. I didn't call them dentist or doctor as a kid. I just called them, the, like, owies, the owie people, or the owie place. Because I would always get, like, a needle in my arm, or, my teeth brushed by, like, some dentist who's sticking his hand all the way in my mouth. I've never liked those. But I guess most kids don't. And that is all for the slide about me. Hello. That's the boring part out of the way. Yay. Let's go over the schedule. Hold on, let's get this over with. We're gonna switch over to the schedule. Alright, so guys, here we have the schedule. We're going to talk over, discuss a few of the important details regarding the schedule. So, for this week, at least, this is the schedule. Obviously, there's nothing for Monday or Tuesday, as those are days in the past. It'd be kind of difficult to do anything on Monday and Tuesday unless I had a time machine. But I should definitely invent one. Or if somebody else invents one, you should give it to me. Trust me, I would use it for a good purpose. Nothing miscellaneous here. Oh man, I feel like if I had a time machine, I'd accidentally go back in time to a point where I just prevent the existence of all mankind. That would be bad. And I wouldn't do it intentionally, it'd just be a complete accident. Like I'd trip, fall flat on my face and send some rock flying at like Adam and Eve, and it's just like, oh, shoot. Well, I guess humanity doesn't exist anymore. My bad. My bad. Just a complete klutz moment. Ended humanity. Yeah, let's not give me a time machine. I'd screw everything over. As for today, we're doing our wonderful, sort of debut stream. Mostly about me stream and me showing off, awesome stuff. But tomorrow, we're actually going to be trying a new game that I haven't played before. We're going to be trying the all-popular Palworld at the moment. I've heard a little about it, but I honestly am going into it pretty blind. I've heard it even is kind of like Pokemon, but there's one problem. I never played Pokemon either, so I have absolutely zero idea what it's going to be like, and zero idea what I'm getting into. So that will certainly be a fun, brand new experience, and I hope you guys will join me for that tomorrow. I'd love to see you there. For Friday, this week, I plan on doing a Dead by Daylight stream covering the new killer, the unknown, and Michaela's friend. I forgot the name. Yep, I forgot it. I'm not gonna remember. I'm not good with names. It's not one of my strong suits, sadly. I really wish it was. It's so awkward at work, always having to ask people what their name was again. I've worked with these people for months already, and I'm sitting there like, hey, could you tell me your name again? And they just look at me every single time like, girl, are you fucking for real right now? Really? Really? You don't remember my name? We've been working together for like 2 months. How do you not remember my name? And I'm like, well, I don't know. I'm sorry. My brain just doesn't work that way. I have the attention span of a goldfish. Like, I'll try to remember your name. Like, it's not like I don't care or anything. Like, I try, but I'll just forget it 5 seconds later anyway. Speaking of work, unfortunately, that's what I'm doing Saturday. I'll be working all day on Saturday, so there will be nothing planned on Saturday, unfortunately. Sunday, however, we will be doing another just chatting stream. I figure I'll probably do like a short chatting stream every Sunday going forward from here, just to discuss next week's schedule, some important details, to also get kind of used to the whole thing of keeping a conversation going without a stream or a game. So it's kind of like it's also good practice, I guess, for working on my anxiety and all that. So we'll be doing that from now on. That way you guys also know what the fuck we're doing and when I'm gonna be streaming. Because I have a really bad habit of just streaming whenever I feel like it. And I feel bad to some degree for you guys, because you're all sitting there like, hey, so, how you gonna watch me if, you don't know when I'm streaming until I literally just randomly start streaming, because that's kind of how it was. I would literally just be like, hey, I'm in the mood to stream. Start stream right now. Let's go. Yeah, that definitely probably doesn't help any of you. So going forward, I will be discussing at least the schedule of what days I will be streaming and what I'll likely be streaming, so you guys can actually have a easier time joining the stream, and maybe we can have some talk, chat a little, experience new things together. I'm really looking forward to tomorrow, honestly. I really am. It looks like a fun game. I've already installed it. It looks nice. And I'm excited. I really am. But we'll have to get into that tomorrow. As for today, this is all the important stuff I wanted to cover. There might be a point in the distant future where we do things like where, I don't know. I'm still figuring a lot of things out, so it's a work in progress. But one step at a time. We'll get there. That should be everything for today, though. I don't have much more I want to discuss. And there's absolutely nobody here, so while I could say, any questions you guys would like to ask, I'd be happy to answer them. there's nobody here, so I don't know who on earth I'd be answering questions to. So we're just gonna end it here. Keep the stream short, so anybody who wants to go through it can just quickly go through, see the important details about me, those amazing artists. Make sure to check them out on Twitter. And for all those of you who are interested in what I will be doing in the near future, I have this beautiful schedule right here. Thank you for stopping by, everyone. Have a nice day. Bye now.